Take a look at the 40-year journey of Clinicas De Salud Del Pueblo as they celebrate their 40th anniversary. Access to healthcare today is much different than it was 40 years ago. In 1970, Casa de Amistad, a community action group concerned by the lack of medical service available to farm workers and their families, sought aid from the federal government to build a clinic that would meet the needs of these families. After much hard work, this grassroots effort team saw the fruits of their labor. On July 1st, 1970, a government grant was awarded for $375,000 by the Department of Health, Education, and Welfare. However, Casa de Amistad's good deeds and good intentions met with oppositions from some physicians and community leaders opposed to the clinic. The opposition was so great that at one point the clinic was in jeopardy of losing its funding before they could even open their doors. Good eventually prevailed. In October of 1970, an outpatient clinic in Brawley, complete with physicians, nurses, and support staff, opened their doors and became a reality.
It was a great thing for the community. They were very glad, and there were only about 22 employees. And we used to go out actually to get patients, and then we had so many patients, we didn't know what to do.
We have farm workers coming in, local people that live here from all over the country, all over the world.
I think it mattered a lot to him because he had employees, some of the migrant workers that they had, and their families did not have any insurance. And I think that was very important because they had a place to go for health care for their families, their children. And I think that's what it was very important to him because there was somewhere for them to go.
The clinic was originally named Clínica de Salud de Campesinos, and as the name implies, they provided medical care to mostly field workers and their families. The clinic made house calls when needed and remained open late into the evenings and on weekends so that workers could get the medical care they needed without taking precious time away from their job. The little clinic didn't stop there. Urgent care services were available 24 hours a day with just a phone call. As time passed, the clinic began to grow and evolve to serve people from all over the Imperial Valley and from all walks of life. Soon, the name also evolved to what it is known today, Clinicas De Salud Del Pueblo, and often referred to as simply Clinicas.
I think we're fortunate to have an organization such as the Clinicas De Salud. I mean, it's the fact that given the population that we deal with, given the needs that they have, which aren't unique to the world, but certainly are unique to us here, having a resource of their type to be able to handle the Medi-Cal patients that we have, the uninsured patients that we have, and the ability to facilitate those patients through the process quickly is important.
Well, Clinicas employs a number of physicians at the 9 sites that we currently have. The role of the physician is actually they are leading the clinical services. We do have nurse practitioners and physician's assistants that work with us, but the physicians, because of the higher level of training, are able to take the lead and set the standard of the care that we're providing.
Everything that we do is based on community need. So I think that's what's kind of unique about federally qualified health centers. It depends on what the needs are of our organization and the communities that we serve.
Clinicas de Salud del Pueblo has always been dedicated to serving the people. Dignity and respect has been and remains today in the forefront of their mission. No one is turned away or has been denied service based on their ability to pay. Healthcare is ever evolving, and so too is Clinicas de Salud del Pueblo, celebrating 40 years of dignified healthcare with no boundaries.
I think my dad would be very proud. Like all of us in our family are very proud, and I think my dad would be also.